faith, a fight for focus. Faith is a fight for focus. Now, maraming tao sinusubukan na i-interpret kung ano ba talaga ibig sabihin ng faith. Kung ano ba talaga ibig sabihin ng pananampalataya. And sometimes we correlate religion with faith. And sometimes we associate beliefs with faith. Pero ano ba talaga yung pananampalataya? Pagkapos natin natin pananampalataya, this is very different than religion. Okay? Magkaiba po yan. Sinasabi na, ano yung pananampalataya mo? What is your faith? And sometimes we will say our religion, but that is not the same. Okay, our religion is Baptist. Our faith is in Christ. It's in the death of Jesus Christ. That is our faith. Our faith is reliant on the cross that gives us the way for us to have salvation. Now that is our faith. So faith, a fight for focus. So pag-usapan natin yan in 1 Samuel 13, 19 to 22, basahin sa inyo. Subukan natin basahin ang buong passage na ito kahit hindi madami-dami siya. Sabi dito, now there was no smith found throughout the land of Israel, for the Philistines said that the Hebrew made them swords or spears, but all the Israelites went down to the Philistines to sharpen every man his share, and his coulter, and his axe, and his mattock. Yet they had a file for the mattocks, and for the coulter, and for the forks, and for the axes, and to sharpen the goads. So it came to pass in the day of battle that there was neither sword nor spear found in the hand of any of the people that were with Saul and Jonathan, but with Saul and with Jonathan, his son, was there found. So ganito po yung nangyari sa Israelites ng panahon na ito. Okay? They are still in war with the Philistines. Okay? Hindi pa po tumarating dito yung isang Philistine na kilala natin. Yan, sino yung makapagsabi ng pangalan niya? Yung Philistine na nilabanan ni David. Si Goliath. Yan. Si Goliath, Philistine siya. Pero wala pa siya dito sa story na to. So, ang nangyari dito sa story na to is yung mga Philistines, sinasakot pa lang nila yung Israel. Okay? Kinakaya-kaya lang nila, binubuli-buli lang nila yung Israel. And Israel, ang king ng Israel at this point in time is si Saul. Ngayon, ang ginawa ng Philistines, sabi ng mga Philistines, ang gawin natin sa mga Israel, para hindi sila makapalag sa atin, patayin natin yung mga blacksmith nila. Okay, tanggalin natin lahat ng smith nila na gumagawa ng bakal, para hindi sila magawa ng espada. Pag wala silang espada, wala silang spear, paano pa sila makakalaban? Okay? Paano pa sila makakalaban? So, ganun po yung nangyari. So, pinanggal ng mga Philistines, pinatay ng mga Philistines, lahat ng blacksmith nila, sabi nga dito na there was no smith found throughout all the land of Israel. Pinatay lahat ng blacksmith nila. Okay? And wala na silang panglaban. Sabi dito, but with Saul and with Jonathan, his son, was there found. So, nagkaroon na lang ng dalawang espada sa buong Israel. At yung espada na to, hawak ni Saul at saka hawak ni Jonathan. Okay? Yung espada na hawak ni Saul at saka yung espada na hawak ni Jonathan. So, tuloy natin 1 Samuel, jump tayo na isang chapter, sabi dito, now it came to pass, upon a day that Jonathan, the son of Saul, said unto the young man that bare his armor, come and let us go over to the Philistines' garrison that is on the other side, but he told not his father. And Saul tarried in the uttermost part of Gibeah, under a pomegranate tree which is in Migron, and the people that were with him were about 600 men. So, ganito po yung nangyari. So, anong sinasama ng Philistines sa mga Israelites? Pinapatay ng mga Philistines sa Israelites. Nagtatago, itong hari nila, under a pomegranate tree. At yung kasama dito sa pomegranate tree was 600 men. Isipin natin na 600 men, pero wala silang magawa. Bakit wala silang magawa? Kasi nga, wala pa silang weapon. Wala silang espada, wala silang spear. So, nung wala silang weapon, hindi sila makalaban, 600 men. Ang sabi dito ni Jonathan, punta tayo. Sabi niya dito sa isang armor bearer niya, at feeling ko itong armor bearer niya ito, in some way, kaibigan niya dito. Okay, close friend niya dito. Kasi hindi niya pinakausap as a servant eh. Okay, yung communication niya dito sa isang friend niya na to is like a friend. Okay? Sabi niya dito sa armor bearer niya, Jonathan said to the young man that bare his armor, come and let us go over unto the garrison of this uncircumcised. It may be that the Lord will work for us, for there is no restraint to the Lord to save by many, or by you. Ganito po yung nangyari. Ang sabi ni Jonathan, doon sa armor bearer niya, bakit hindi natin sila palagan? Bakit hindi natin sila labanan? Kasi nga, ang faith na hawak dito ni Jonathan is not a faith on his sword. Okay? Kasi siya naman talaga may hawak na sword. Yung armor bearer niya, walang hawak na sword yun. Okay? Pero sabi niya dito sa armor bearer niya, come, puntahan natin sila. Labanan natin sila, palagan natin sila. And, masabi niya dito, it may be that the Lord will be for us. Okay? Maaari maging kakampi natin ng Panginoon eh. Okay, sabi niya dito, if we are not going to fight, we will surely die. But if we are going to fight, the Lord may be with us. So one of the things na naisip ko, bakit nagkaroon ng lakas ng loob si Jonathan para lumaban? Number one is desperation. He was desperate. Kasi nga, kung hindi sila papala, makakapatid naman sila. Okay? Makakapatid naman sila. And he was desperate, at sabi niya, labanan natin sila. Ito sabi niya dito, that the Lord may be for us. Pero hindi niya kinwestiyon yung strength ng Panginoon. Correct? So, it is easier, pag ako nag-preach po tayo ng salita ng Diyos, at pag ako makakausap tayo ng tao, pag sinasabi natin sa mga tao yung goodness, yung greatness ng Panginoon sa buhay po natin, mas madali silang i-convince na malakas ng Panginoon kaysa i-convince sila na mabait ang Panginoon sa kanila. Mahirap pong i-convince ang mga tao na mabait ang Panginoon sa kanila. Ano sabi niya dito? Yun din yung doubt niya sa puso niya. That the Lord is mighty. The Lord is strong. Okay? Pero sabi niya, the Lord may be for us. Hindi rin siya sigurado eh. Okay? Hindi rin po siya sigurado. But faith, this is one thing that Jonathan had. Faith, a fight for focus. A fight for focus. So yung faith na meron si Jonathan, pinapanampalatayaan niya sa Panginoon, hindi ito, kasi nga sabi niya dito, you cannot have faith. Nasaan dito? Ayan. You cannot have faith. You cannot say that you have faith if you do not have the courage to move forward. Hindi yan pwede sabihin na may pananampalataya tayo sa Panginoon kung natatakot tayo. Hindi yan pwede sabihin na may pananampalataya tayo sa Panginoon kung natatakot tayo mag-move forward. Kung natatakot tayo mabate para sa Kanya. So sabi niya dito, puntahan natin. And in verse 7, and his armor bearer said unto him, do all that is in thy heart, turn thee, behold, I am with thee according to thy heart. Napakasarap naman magkaroon ng kaibigan na ganito, di ba? Na sinabi mo sa kanya yung plano mo sa buhay, sinabi mo sa kanya yung maaaring manubin na Panginoon sa buhay mo, at sabi niya sa'yo, do all that is in thy heart, turn thee, behold, I am with thee according to thy heart. Sasamahin na ng buong puso. Yun yung sabi sa kanya ng armor bearer. Tuloy natin verse 8, then said Jonathan, behold, we will pass over unto this man, and we will discover ourselves unto them. Makakita natin mga sarili natin sa kanila. And verse 9, if they say unto us, tarry until we come to you, then we will stand still in our place. Pagka sinabi ng mga kalaban, hindi sabi ni Jonathan, pagka sinabi ng mga kalaban na hintayin nyo kami dyan, pupuntahan natin kayo. Ang gagawin natin, hindi tayo pupunta sa kanila. Mananatili lang tayo dito. Pero sabi dito, but if they say thus, come up unto us, then we will go up, for the Lord had delivered them into our hands. Okay, for the Lord had delivered them into our hands. Ganito kasi nangyari. Si Jonathan, nasa ilalim sila, nasa baba sila, kasi nga nagtatago yung mga Israelites. Tapos, masabi ni Jonathan, magpakita tayo sa kanila. So, nung nagpakita sila Jonathan, at siya yung armor bearer, kasama niya, sa kanila, doon sa mga Philistines, nung nakita sila ng mga Philistines, sabi ni Jonathan, pagka sinabi nila, na pupunta kami dyan, para patayin kayo, hindi tayo alis sa lugar natin. Pero pagka sinabi nila, na come up to us, kung baga minak nila tayo, sinabihan nila tayo na puntahin nyo kami, papatayin namin kayo, that is a sign that the Lord has delivered them into our hands. Hindi niya sinabi na that is, there is a chance na ibigay sinasabi ng Panginoon. No, sabi niya, that is the proof that God has already delivered them into our hands. Our faith that we have is not, we are not fighting because we think we have a chance. We are fighting for God because we already know that He has delivered the enemies into our hands. Lumalaban tayo sa Panginoon. Lumalaban tayo para sa Panginoon na iniisip na natin that the Lord had already delivered have weapons. And sometimes, ang sabi nga dito sa binasa natin verse kanina, na yung mga Israelites, para nang mahasa yung mga weapon nila, pumupunta sila dun sa garrison ng Philistine. Nagpapahasa sila dun sa mga blacksmith ng Philistine. So, ganito lagi yung ino-offer sa atin ng mundo. Okay? At yung lagi ino-offer sa atin ng mundo. Bibigyan kita ng comfort, bibigyan kita ng konting blessing, ipagpapalit mo yung faith mo. Ipagpapalit mo yung mananampalataya mo sa akin. Nung kahapon mo nakinig pa ako dun sa SM Pampanga, tapos nakita namin yung isang babae na nagsiserve sa DQ, nagsiserve siya. Tapos yun nga, sabi ni Pastor, sabi niya sa akin, parang, napag-usapan namin kung magkano yung sweldo nila, ganyan, kung may mga pangarap din ba sila sa buhay. Siyempre, lahat naman na tao may pangarap sa buhay, di ba? Pero magkano yung sweldo nila. So, naalala ko si Micah dun sa Mundo. Naalala ko si Micah, yung isa sa mga nagpo-price doon. Nakausap ko siya one time. And nung tinanong ko siya, sabi niya sa akin, ano pala siya? ABCom. Okay, ABCom siya. Nag-graduate siya ng ABCom 5 years ago. At ang pangarap niya sa buhay, sumali ng journalism. Mag-broadcasting. Tapos yung pinapasukan niya mga company, ang sabi sa kanya, mag-take up ka muna ng course ng broadcasting. Pagka nag-take up ng course ng broadcasting for 2 years, papasok ka na sa company. Yun yung usapan sa kanila. Pero nung nagtrabaho na siya sa McDo, kumikita na siya. Okay? Nagkakaroon na siya ng kaunting pera. So sabi niya, pinagsisisihan ko na pumasok pa ako sa McDo. Kasi yung comfort, yung konting pera na naibigay sa akin ng McDo, pinagpalit yung pangarap ko para doon. Pinagpalit yung pangarap ko para doon. Ang sabi niya sa akin, kung babalik ako 5 years, siguro hindi na ako papasok dito. Kung babalik ako 5 years, sana nag-aaral na ako for 2 more years, nakapasok ako sa kumpanya. So, maraming bagay na pwede i-offer sa iyo ang mundo para ipagpalit ng Panginoon. Maraming bagay na pwede i-offer sa iyo ang isang libutan ko para sabihin sa iyo na, pwede kita bigyan ng comfort, pwede kita bigyan ng konting pera, ipagpalit ng Diyos mo. Pwede gawin sa atin ng mundo. At yun yung nangyari dito sa mga Israelites. Sasabi sa kanila ng mga Philistines, pwede nyo dalhin dito yung mga espada nyo, kami yung maghahasa. Pero hindi nyo pwede gamitin yan pang laban sa amin. So, ganun yung nangyari sa kanila. Ganun din yung nangyari sa atin. So, iniisip natin sometimes that we don't have any weapons to fight this warfare in this world. Pero ang sabi ng Panginoon, ang sabi ni Paul, we do not fight carnal with carnal. Okay, we are living in this world. Yes, we are living in a carnal world na lumalaban tayo sa mundo to at napakanan ng mundo to. Tama? But we are not fighting carnal with carnal. We are not fighting sin with sin. We are fighting sin with the righteousness of God. Okay? That's the strength that we have. So hindi natin pwede sabihin that we do not have any armor. We do not say, we cannot say in ourselves na wala tayong magagawa para sa Kanya. Dahil lahat tayo, binigyan tayo ng talents sa Panginoon. Lahat tayo binigyan tayo ng sarili-sarili natin armor. Lahat tayo binigyan tayo ng sarili-sarili natin gano'n. Now, this is the thing. Kaya mo bang gamitin yung weapon mo para sa Panginoon? Kasi yung weapon na binigay niya is reliant on your faith. The weapon that God has given you must rely on the faith that you have because your faith is a fight for focus. So, sabi sa akin, Pastor, kanina umaga, mag-preach ka about giving. So, sinabi niya sa akin yung kanina umaga, nagawa ko yung preaching kagabi. Pero, ang pag-usapan natin kasi, lagi, tandaan natin, we are always talking about giving. Malalang lang po tayo magkaroon ng preaching about monetary giving, but we are always talking about giving. We are always talking about giving ourselves to God. We are always preaching about being able to give our time, our efforts for God. Tama po ba? Madala na tayo mag-preach ng financial giving. But we always preach about giving. So, our faith, the faith that we have gives us the courage to give ourselves unto God. Alam mo nyo, giving, the heart of giving is faith. Bakit? Sabi niya, for by faith, ye are saved. Tama? Now, what is the source of our salvation? Jesus Christ. Ano po yung ginawa ni Jesus Christ? He gave Himself for us. So the heart of faith is always, or the heart of giving is always about faith. The heart of giving is always about faith. If you do not have faith to give, hindi mo tayo makakabigay sa Panginoon. Hindi natin may babalik sa Panginoon yung nararapat para sa Kanya because we do not have faith. But once we possess the faith, now, ang sabi dito, ang faith faith a fight for focus. Now, which are we focusing? Saan po ba tayo focus? Because pwede ka mag-focus sa studies mo, pwede ka mag-focus sa trabaho mo, pwede ka mag-focus sa skills, sa talents na ibigay sa iyo ng Panginoon. You can always focus on that. Now, what are you focusing? Tandaan natin, hindi lang po tayo nag-focus para i-improve natin yung sarili natin. Nag-focus po tayo lagi na iniisip natin ang Panginoon sa puso natin. Bakit? Kasi pag nag-focus ka lang sa sarili mo, baka mataas ka eh. Baka ipagbatin mo yung sarili mo. Baka itaas mo yung sarili mo pagka pinagpapala natin ng Panginoon. Baka itaas natin yung sarili natin pagka yung skills na binigay lang sa atin ng Panginoon, pinagpapalaki na po natin. Okay? So, yes, we can preach. Yes, we can sing for God. But always remember, without God's grace, hindi mo kaya gawin yan. Without God's grace, hindi po natin kaya gawin yan. Without God's grace, hindi po tayo kaya makapagbigay. So, our faith, our giving is reliant on the faith that we have. So, tuloy natin in verse 11, and both of them discovered themselves unto the garrison of the Philistines, and the Philistines said, Behold, the Hebrews come forth out of the holes where they have hid themselves. And the men of the garrison answered Jonathan and his armor-bearer and said, Come up to us, and we will shew you a thing. And Jonathan said unto his armor-bearer, Come up after me, for the Lord had delivered them into the hand of Israel. The Lord had already delivered them into the hand of Israel nang hindi pa nangyayari yung battle. Nang hindi pa nangyayari yung laban nila. Sabi niya, the Lord had delivered them into the hand of Israel. And Jonathan climbed up upon his hand and upon his feet, and his armor-bearer after him, and they fell before Jonathan, and his armor-bearer slew after him. And that first slaughter, which Jonathan and his armor-bearer slew, was about 20 men within as it were a half acre of land, which a yoke of oxen might flow. And sabi po niya dito, on the first battle na nangyari with Jonathan and his armor-bearer, nakapatay sila ng ilan? 20. Nakapatay sila ng 20. Imagine, they are only 2. Pero nakapatay sila ng 20. Anong meaning nito? Malakas ba sila? No. Hindi po sila malakas. But they have a faith na na-realize sila sa kanilang sarili na, sabi niya dito, dun sa verse 12, and the men of the garrison answered Jonathan and his armor-bearer and said, Come up to us, and we will show you a thing. So, ang sabi sa kanila dito, niyabangan sila ng mga Philistines. Always remember, an insult of the enemy is an invitation of the blessing of God. An insult from the enemy is an invitation of the blessing of God. Every time na nang-insult sa atin, every time na pinanghina tayo, always remember, that is an invitation of the blessing of God. Pagka nakakaranas ka na ng insult, pagka nakakaranas ng tayo ng hardship sa buhay natin, it means the blessing of God is already on its way. Paparating na po yung blessing ng Panginoon. Okay? So in every insult, in every time na may darating na problema, always remember, that is an invitation of the blessing of God. An invitation of the blessing of God. And lastly, Numbers 13:23, and they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes. Ito, yun nangyari kasi dito. Saan pa nagtatago sila, Saul? Binasa natin kanina, saan nagtatago sila, Saul? Sa pomegranate tree. Now, there is something about the pomegranate tree na kailangan natin maliwanag. Okay? Punta tayo sa Numbers. Itong Numbers na to, ito yung time na naalala niyo sila Joshua, nung lumabas sila from the promised land, tapos ang dala-dala nila yung mga grapes. Ito yung time na to, basahin natin. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it between two upon a staff, and they brought off the pomegranates and of the figs. So bakit natin binasa ito? Kasi po, nung nasa Egypt pa yung mga Israelites, walang pomegranate tree. Hindi po tumutubo ang pomegranate tree sa Egypt. Okay? Hindi tumutubo ang pomegranate tree sa Egypt. Pero, dito sa binasa natin kanina sa story nila Saul was sitting under a pomegranate tree. Ano yung sabihin nito? Pomegranate tree, nung nilabas nila yan from Egypt, from Canaan, the land of promise ng Panginoon, nung nilabas nila yan sa land of promise, pomegranate tree is a symbol of the blessing of God. Pomegranate tree is a symbol of the promise of God, of the fulfilled promise of God. Which means, nung si Saul, umuupo siya dun sa ilalim ng pomegranate tree, he is sitting under the promise of God. But always remember, hindi po tayo pwedeng habang buhay natin uupo tayo sa promise na ginawa sa atin ng Panginoon 10 years ago. Hindi tayo pwedeng umupo lang patuloy dun sa promise na ibigay sa atin ng Panginoon 5 years ago, or 2 years ago, or a year ago, or 3 months ago. Hindi po tayo pwedeng umupo lang dyan. Okay? You cannot sit on the promise of God when He is calling you to go forward. He is always calling us to go forward. So we have hardships, yes. We have troubles, yes. We have problems in our lives na darating sa atin, yes. But always remember, that is an invitation of the blessing of God. In every problem, that is an invitation of the blessing of God. So we cannot just sit on the promise of God. Sometimes, we feel comfortable, di ba? Nandito tayo sa ating church, malamig, masarap yung buhay. Yan, pinapakain naman tayo ni Pastor. But we cannot feel comfortable with the promise of God na hindi na tayo nagkakaroon ng faith to move forward. We are told by God to move forward. Sabi niya na parang we are like a fish sa dagat. So a fish, kumukontra po yan doon sa atin. Kumukontra yan sa wave. Which means, pag kumukontra yan sa wave, that is a significance na buhay yung isda. And our church is alive. Buhay po yung simbahan na pinagkatiwala sa atin ng Panginoon. And this church will remain alive if we will continue our fight for focus.